it's Christy with Stampin' Texas. Are you ready for the final card in the Christmas in July series? Today we're going to be making this cute gift card holder, and it's just a really fun, quick card, but I'm really enjoying all the cards in our Christmas in July series, and I hope you are too. The first week we did this one with the Every Blessing stamp set. Just love the colors and the sparkle. The second week we created this fun card using the Festival of Trees stamp set. The third week we made this cute Christmas treat bag, a little tote. And the direct link for all three of these Christmas in July videos are in the description box below, so just feel free to look down there. So let's get started making our final card for Christmas in July. All right, for our final Christmas card in this series, I wanted to share with you first our supply list and let you know what card pieces you're going to need to put it all together. And I want to make sure you saw that inside this has a little pocket. We're going to create a little pocket so it can have a gift card, whatever you'd like to put in there, and there's still plenty of room to write your message. But I used the Merry Everything stamp set, and it's great because it has Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, great stamp set, and it coordinates with a punch. So we're going to use the Merry Christmas image from that. Now for the cardstock, here's what you'll need. The base is just an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Old Olive that I have scored in the middle. So that's our card base. Now I have been using so much of this designer paper that I'm actually out of this particular piece. So I thought, well, we could always use the polka dots. And the best thing about the paper is it's double-sided. So you always have lots of options with it. And for the life of me at the moment, I can't remember the name of every time I think of Merry Everything, it makes me forget the name of the designer paper. It's Merry something. But anyway, I'll put it in the description box below and I'll add some text to this video. Oh goodness. So you're going to need a piece that is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's for this outside piece. Then you'll also need a strip of the designer paper of your choice from the Merry something designer paper, and it's 5 1/4 by 1 3/4, and that is going to be this little piece right here. You'll also need a piece of white that is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's for the inside. And the last little pieces you'll need are these strips, and these are a 1/2 inch, and one is by 5 1/4 by 1/2 inch, and this one is a 1/2 inch by 4 inches. So let's start putting it all together. So we're going to stamp the Merry Christmas image with real red on a 2-inch circle. Now usually I would stamp first then punch it out, but can I find my 2-inch circle punch? No. So instead of a circle punch, if you have circle framelits, those also come in very handy for this one. So I'm just going to set that down, make sure I've got that the top on the top. We'll stamp that. There we go. And then that's going to fit on a 2 3/8 inch scallop, just like that. And that is 2 3/8 inch scallop punch. Great, very versatile punch. Now let's put our front of our card together. You'll notice too that this Merry Christmas that I just stamped is not as dark as this one. This is what happens over time after you've used the ink pad over and over and over again. You just simply need to re-ink it. Easy peasy. You just re-ink the ink pad and it'll stamp real well for you. This doesn't bother me. It might bother some people, but I'm going to roll with it. So let's get our little strips put on the front. Just going to use a little snail adhesive. And we're just making it look like a present, a gift package, if you will. I hope you have been enjoying these Christmas in July videos. I have really enjoyed having the class and then making the videos. So I hope you're getting some good ideas. And again, for any of these products, just look in the description box below, and I'm going to have the direct link to each one of the products on my online store. But if you have questions or comments or anything you need more information on, just let me know. I'll be happy to help. So we're just going to put that on, and actually I'm not going to stick it just yet because I'm going to want to put this on the front of the card. So all I've done is just put some adhesive on the back of this piece, and we're going to put this on the front of our card. And now it will be much easier to put this piece on. It's always harder to add adhesive to a piece if there's something with dimension underneath it. So that is the front. Now for the inside, let me share with you real quick. Before we stick this white piece down, I'm going to show you the quick tip on how to make this little gift card pocket. I used my 1 3/8 inch circle punch, and all you're going to do is just cut out a little notch like this, and we are going to only add adhesive on 3 sides. Now I like to use a very strong adhesive because you're going to want to make sure this is going to be able to stay stuck down when you put a card in there. So I'm using the new Terran tape. Love, love, love this adhesive. It is so great. And I like the width of it as well. It's not too wide. And all we're going to do is literally, you just put it down and you tear it. This is great stuff. And it's very sticky. Okay. And then just on the 3 sides, like that. And also, getting the backing off of this stuff has proven, now let's see, I don't want to jinx it, but it is proven to be easier than a lot of that red tape stuff. So far so good. There we go. Sometimes on that red tape you really had to pick at it for a while, but I have found that this has been actually pretty easy to use. So we're going to stick that down to the bottom of the white piece. Just like that. And now let's put that inside our card with just some snail. That's all you need. Now stay with me for the last little tip on the bow. I have a special way of doing my little bows, and I hope it helps you if you're not a bow maker. I know many of my ladies in my stamp classes are not bow makers, and so let me share with you a quick tip. Alright, so for our bow, here's what I do. First, I leave the ribbon attached to the spool. I usually don't cut it till after I'm done making the bow. That just helps save ribbon for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make bunny ears. Make 2 bunny ears like this. Okay. And all I'm going to do is cross one over. Now let's see again. This is one of those on camera, off camera things. So I'm going to cross it over and bring it through. And that's it. Ta-da! And I'll show you that to you one more time if you want to see it. I wanted to make sure my hands weren't in the way. But it's 2 bunny ears, like this. Oh, let me do that again. Cross one over the other. And see, I've got this little hole here. There we go. That way you can adjust it, make it a little, you know, the bow longer, shorter, whatever you want. But that's how I do my bows. And all we're going to do is get our little mini glue dots. And we will take that bow, stick it to a glue dot, and put it on our card. And that's it. There you go. So I hope you have enjoyed this fun Christmas in July series. And as always, for more fun project ideas, be sure to visit my website and like me on Facebook. All the links are below in the description box. Thanks so much. Happy stamping!